The 2023 Social Security eligibility through work credits. I have all the details and the very important information right here in the video, so let's get right into it. Alright, now in this video, we're going to be discussing some very important information right out of the Social Security Administration as it directly relates to your eligibility for Social Security benefits. We're going to be talking about the 2023 Social Security work credits and how much you need to earn each individual credit, as that directly relates to your eligibility for monthly benefits. There's a lot of moving parts here, and I want to talk through all those details because these numbers do change each and every year, and I have the new updated numbers here for 2023 that you probably want to pay attention to. So let's get right into it. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as it's totally free to do so, and so I can keep you updated each and every day as your one and only daily advocate. New information is hitting the wire. I'm doing all the research and breaking it all down into these short videos so you can stay updated with what is actually going on, and most importantly, how it's going to impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, and of course, anything out there right now you can possibly grab and or take advantage of. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, as I'm here for you every single day, and I truly want to help you out in any way that I can by keeping you updated, by keeping you informed, and again, pointing out anything we can possibly grab right now as the low income and fixed income. All right, thanks again. Let's jump into it and talk about the very important announcement among so many announcements out of the Social Security Administration recently, and what it means for 2023 and how this directly relates to your eligibility for Social Security benefits. So as you probably noticed, we've been talking about a lot of different aspects that have been announced out of the Social Security Administration as of recently for 2023. Now remember, a lot of these dollar amounts update every single year for Social Security beneficiaries or future beneficiaries, and that's what we want to pay attention to, because as these limits continue to increase, as these dollar amounts continue to increase and change, you got to pay attention to what they are, because it's very, very important as it pertains to your eligibility and or just your monthly benefits going forward. But in this video, we're specifically talking about work credits in 2023 and the earnings amount that you need to earn in order to claim work credits. Did you realize that you need to have a certain dollar amount of earnings each and every year to claim your 4 Social Security work credits? That's what it comes down to. So here's what the deal is. Just kind of briefly giving you a little synopsis of this. Basically what it comes down to is you need to have at least 40 Social Security work credits in order to start claiming Social Security benefits. You can earn up to 4 credits each and every year. In other words, you would need to earn at least 4 credits a year for 10 years in order to be eligible. So that's kind of what it comes down to. However, here's what the dollar amounts are, because they are changing yet again for 2023. And again, this is very important because if you're on the brink of getting all of your credits, again, you probably want to pay attention to what these numbers are. Now, again, you can earn 1 credit, you can earn 2, you can earn 3, you can earn 4, but you cannot earn more than 4 each and every year. That is the maximum each and every year. And again, I want to point this out there as well. This is earned income that is reported. Now again, when I say reported, I mean would be income that would be reported to the IRS, income that would be reported to the Social Security Administration. Believe it or not, I've had some questions coming in down below saying, would this include under the table cash? Good question. No, it does not include that, okay? If it's not reported, it cannot be tracked, okay? So keep that in mind. This is legitimate earnings that are reported to SSA and the IRS, okay? Very important difference there, okay? So please keep that in mind as well. All right, so here's what it comes down to. In 2023, the work credits and the dollar amount you need to earn in order to claim each individual credit is $1,640. So here's what it comes down to. Let's just say that you're out there and you're working part-time, full-time, whatever it happens to be. Your first $1,640 of income. And again, this could be in the first month of 2023. It could be in the 3rd month. It could be 6 months in. It doesn't really matter. It's throughout the course of the entire year of 2023, okay? It doesn't matter how or when you get that money as earnings. It's just at some point during the calendar year of 2023, this is what it comes down to. So the work credits, the earnings limits, or the earnings amount, I should say, for each individual work credit is $1,640. So for every $1,640 that you earn, you're going to get a work credit. up to the maximum of $6,560, which is the total amount you would need to have in earned income in order to claim all 4 credits, okay? That's what it comes down to. So, and again, this could be earnings across the entire year. You could do that in the first month. You could do it 6 months in. Doesn't really matter. It's just through the course of the entire year. As soon as you have that in total, $6,560 of earnings, again, legitimate, trackable earnings, then yes, you would have all 4 of your work credits from the Social Security Administration. Now remember, you can earn way more than that if you want to. You can earn $10,000, $50,000, you can earn $100,000, whatever it happens to be. But remember, only that first $6,560 is going to get you your 4 work credits, and that is what you need to max out for the year of 2023. You can't get more than 4 credits. It'd be nice if you could, but you can't. That's the maximum number of credits. And again, you always want to maximize your credits because the deal is you got to have at least 40, okay? So, you can spread that out. You can do 1 a year for 40 years. If you wanted to, that would be a long time. You could do 2 a year, 3 a year, 4 a year, whatever it happens to be. But again, if you're working full-time or even part-time, it shouldn't be all that difficult to reach all 4 credits because the maximum amount of earnings that you would need to have, again, is that $6,560 is what it would be for all 4 of those credits again. So that's really what it comes down to. Now, again, I want to make it very clear. This is not the same thing as the earnings limits for Social Security retirees claiming benefits prior to full retirement age. It's not the same thing as earnings limits for Social Security retirees who are achieving full retirement age in 2023. This is not the same thing as earnings limits for SSDI beneficiaries, blind and non-blind. These are the work credits that are necessary to claim in order to be eligible for Social Security benefits. I know, confusing, right? It's all different things, which is why I like to make these all in dedicated videos because it's confusing, and that's why I want to bring it to you each individual video because here's the deal. It'd be very easy to confuse some of these things. However, right here on the channel, I do have other dedicated videos talking very specifically about all of these other topics, including how much the earnings limits are for those individuals who are claiming benefits prior to full retirement age. Again, I got a video dedicated to that as well here on the channel. I also have a dedicated video talking about how much Social Security retirees can earn who are going to be achieving full retirement age in 2023. Again, your earnings limits as well. I also have dedicated videos for SSDI beneficiaries and how much you can earn as a blind and or non-blind individual on a monthly basis as well. All of those are very different numbers and they're all very specific to each individual's person's situation. So again, just please do not mistake these numbers that we're talking about here in this video, the $1,640 for Social Security credits, work credits, okay? So that's what this comes down to. Basically what it comes down to, think of it this way. You go to an arcade, right? Remember the good old days of going to arcades, right? Just stick with me for this quick analogy. Here's what it comes down to. You go to the arcade, you play a game, and the objective of the game is to get 4 points. In order to get 4 points, you got to get 1,640 coins. Each 1,640 coins on the arcade game gives you 1 point, 1 token, whatever it happens to be, right? So for every 1,640 coins that you get on the game, you get 1 token, you get 1 point, whatever, and then you can max out at 4 points or 6,560 coins on the game, okay? And that is what it basically comes down to for Social Security as well. You max out on that 4 coins, tokens, tickets, whatever you want to call it in this analogy. So that's basically what it comes down to. Anyway, it's very important to understand, especially if you're somebody who's working maybe very part-time. If you're working very part-time, you might want to figure this out as far as your earnings, how much you earn per hour or your salary or whatever it happens to be. And if you want to make sure that you at least cap that out, as in the $6,560 through the course of the entire year of 2023, your earnings, you might want to just figure out how much are you earning per hour, divide it into the $6,560, and that's going to give you the number of hours you would need to work throughout the course of the entire year to maximize that and to get all 4 of your work credits. So again, there's some different ways you can play around with it, but I know some people are working very part-time, maybe 1 day a week or something like that. And again, you might want to take that into consideration. But again, it's going to be a little bit different for everybody's situation, but I want to point this out for you because, again, another very important metric from the Social Security Administration that I wanted to point out for you here in this dedicated video. So again, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please leave that down below in the comments section. I do my best to read all the comments and respond to as many as I possibly can, and of course, do whatever I can to help you out during this time. It's a busy one. There's a lot of things that are changing, and especially with 2023, a lot of these new changes are being implemented as well. And again, just want to point this out for you because we got to stay tuned with what's going on as Social Security is pretty much evolving on a very regular basis, right? So maybe not daily, but it's pretty often that Social Security is evolving. Anyway, I'm here for you in any way that I can be. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day, have a good one, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.